Are your Redbubble or Teepublic sales down recently? I think I may have figured out why. Now, it's going to look familiar if you caught my previous Redbubble video on this topic, but with the help of some of my private community members, I realized it's also happening on Teepublic, and we even have a statement from Teepublic support on why this is happening. So let's get to it. So you guys may have seen my video where I talked about how Redbubble was putting a meta tag in the source code that was basically telling Google and other search engines not to index this in search results. I don't know why they would do this. Maybe they're worried about that the search engines, if they truly are crawling, like for instance, the entire Redbubble or the entire Teepublic catalog, that maybe it looks a little spammy because of the sheer volume of web pages on their site. That could be it. I'm trying to apply some logic here. But we did catch this. We caught that Redbubble was applying this meta tag, and it seemed like to the vast majority of product listings. I even used my own Redbubble account. I looked and I confirmed that they were in fact applying this meta. The name of the meta tag is robots and content equals no index from the SEMrush blog. This is essentially responsible for telling search engines whether or not to include the page in search results, whether or not to follow the links on a page, requests not to index images on a page, requests to show cached results on a web page, and requests to show a snippet like the meta description for the page on search result pages. So essentially what this is communicating in this instance with the value, this is a straight screenshot from the source code, by the way, with this value of no index is doing what it sounds like. Don't index this page, don't show it in search results. Yeah, so if you're wondering why your sales may have dipped, or perhaps maybe your sales just never really picked up, it could have a lot to do with the fact that both Redbubble and Teepublic are likely telling the search engines not to show you in search results, which is dramatically reducing the exposure, the potential exposure to customers. Obviously, the number one website in the world is Google, right? The most trafficked website in the world. So to not be eligible to show up in search results is devastating to anybody, right? To any website, to any product listing. It's not good. Now, the reason I thought this justified another video is because, like I just mentioned, we confirmed it on Teepublic. So I guess first I wanted to mention though, it's not on this meta tag. What do we call it? The meta tag of death to your listing, right? By the way, this meta tag doesn't mean that you can't be found from people who go to redbubble.com or go to teepublic.com and do a keyword search. You can still be found in their search engine. But what it means is you are incredibly unlikely, if at all possible, probably not possible, to be found in Google search results if Googlebot respects the meta tag. So when I go to Google and I do a keyword search, so I typed in Taylor Swift shirt. I just thought this was funny because you search for Taylor Swift shirt and Redbubble doesn't have an agreement with Taylor Swift, and neither does Teepublic. Yet you still see them both ranked on Google on page 1, saying, hey, we have Taylor Swift shirts for sale, designed by independent artists from around the globe. And by the way, me saying that they don't have an agreement, I'm just assuming they don't. Because the way that we got the announcement from Netflix that, Redbubble and Netflix had partnered, I don't recall seeing anything about that. I tried doing a little research, nothing popped up. So I'm assuming they don't really have an agreement with Taylor Swift. But anyways, that's not the purpose of this video. Any product that I see in Google search results, when I go to the source code of these products, guess what? On Teepublic and on Redbubble, which by the way, sorry, I should have led with this. They're owned by the same company now. Redbubble owns Teepublic. And I mean, just based on how it looks too, it looks like they're basically turning Teepublic into Redbubble, which I don't get the point of that. But anyways, you don't see the meta tag. You don't see this meta tag right here. All right. Name, robots, content, no index. You don't find that on the listings that are showing up on Google. Which, I mean, would make sense, right? Because they shouldn't show up on Google if that meta tag is present. Here's what's important, though. How do they decide who is eligible to show up on Google and who's not? Now, I wish I had an answer for you. I don't, but what we do have is the next best thing. Rich from my private community, he reached out to Teepublic and basically asked, hey, like, why am I not getting any sales on your platform? Here's the response direct from Teepublic. While Teepublic is an open platform where anyone can host and sell art from their own storefront, there's no guarantee that all storefronts and or designs will be included in the homepage search. Now they're talking about their own homepage search. This is independent of, this support member may not even understand about the meta, the meta robots tag. But anyways, there are a number of reasons an account may not be featured in our search function. Sorry for interrupting. I wanted to let you know that linked in the description, you can find my free print-on-demand mini course that is completely new for 2023. If you sign up, it'll help you get your first sale. And down there, you'll find a link to my print-on-demand Facebook group. I hope you'll join the community. Unfortunately, your storefront and designs will not show up in search or on the new or browse areas of the site. However, you'll still be able to sell your work through a direct link to your page. So they're saying that Rich's products, not only do they have, and I confirmed this for him because he shared some with me, not only do they have the meta tag telling them not to show up on Google, they're also not indexing him on Teepublic search. And this is a new artist, right? This is someone who's trying to get started right now in 2023 on Teepublic. And they're saying, sorry, but sucks to suck, but we're not going to help you. In fact, we're going to do everything we can to make sure you don't sell anything on our platform. Oh, by the way, for no reason. They attach a, quote, helpful link. I don't know how helpful you'll find that. You can check out on self-promotion practices. So they're saying, hey, but if you want to self-promote, you can make us some money. They give you a blog post, and then they say, at the time, we do not have any further information to provide, nor will your storefront be considered for re-review. Although we will not answer any other questions related to the search function, please let us know if you have any other questions unrelated to search, and we'll be happy to help. Cheers, Teepublic Artist Success Team. The Artist Success Team says, sorry, but you're screwed. Not only are we going to make it so that Google doesn't index you, but we're, for no reason, just not going to show you in search results on Teepublic. Guys, I wish I had more information or better information to give you on this. I only know what I know. I don't know what I don't know. I don't work for Redbubble. I don't work for Teepublic. And, I'm pretty deep. I'm like, 4 years at least into the YouTube print-on-demand game? Nobody has ever reached out to me from either site. So if you know more about this, please let me know in the comment section. If you're doing good on Redbubble or Teepublic, I'm not going to lie, I still do okay on Redbubble, even though my listings have the no index meta tag. So you can still make some money, but it's definitely a lot harder when they are doing everything they possibly can to suppress you from any and all search results. It sucks. And unfortunately, this is where you'd probably hope that I'd have a solution to offer up to you. I don't have that. If you have one, if you have any ideas, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear it. All right, that's it for today's video, guys. By the way, my full print on demand course is on sale for another, I think 4 days up until my birthday, basically. So it's 20% off. That's my maximum discount. You can access that link and the discount's automatically applied. If you want to join my full print on demand course, link is in the description, guys. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you tomorrow with a new Etsy shop review video.